You're still there on the belly because nothing's coming up. Hello?
Yeah, we're here. We're live.
Mm,
All right,
no.
everybody, man. Welcome to the show. And we're just going to let the music play for a couple of minutes.
Sorry, there's nothing coming up on my side.
You're cool, man. Don't worry. You're live. You're cool. You're cool. You're cool. You're cool.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing anything.
I don't know. Dude, we're live. We're on. All right, everybody. I think that's about time for that music to stop. Okay. So, hello to everybody. And today we have a special guest here. So, can you just tell me if you guys can hear him? So, this is Andy. Please introduce yourself and tell us your channel.
How's it going? My name is Andy. I'm from Dublin, Ireland, and I have a YouTube page, Revelation Files, and I do Water ITC, Spirit Communication.
Okay, guys, can you hear Andy? Just let me know. I'm reading the chats. Okay. Just wanted to check because it's the first time I'm bringing a guest on, and I just really want to make sure that we can hear him too, because he's a very interesting character, and he's doing some really interesting stuff. So we're gonna get to him, but first, just what's been going on with the channel for the week. Basically, I have been working. I haven't been sitting down chilling with Ezekiel's wheel and watching it grow. I haven't been doing that. I have been working, and there have been some videos.
Watching it. I have been working, and then.
Dude, I asked you to turn down the sound, man. We've got feedback here.
Yeah, a lot of feedback.
Yes, so turn it down your end, man.
You're still there on the belly because
Okay. So while he sorts out the feedback, what's been going on here is that I have been working. I have got a couple of videos. I haven't got permission to use them on my channel. But what I will do is after Andy does his talk and we get into what he's been doing, which is really interesting, I'll show you these two videos that I have that I haven't gotten permission to use. But I did say in the last thing that on the last live stream that my video was going to be a ghost one. Now, unfortunately, I didn't do it. I have it and I'm going to show you it and we're going to watch it now. And the problem is the quality of it. I wasn't happy with the quality. So here, let's put it up because I want to run it with you. And we'll just pop this over here. And Andy's going to come in and have a little convo with us about it too, what he thinks. Now, basically, you can see the quality of this video, and it's not the best. And what I did was I asked the guy who sent it over to me if he could give me the source, and he said, well, he couldn't because it was from a WhatsApp chat. So I tidied it up. This is the best I could get it, and it really doesn't look good. So I didn't throw it out there. But I would like to talk about it. So here. Let's get this. I'm going to slow it down again because there's no sound. And we'll start from the beginning. And I'll give you the story about this. Now this video obviously was caught on dash cam. And it's coming from Singapore. We believe it's on a place called the Lornie Highway. Now, this highway is one of Singapore's haunted highways. When it was being built, it was built over an ancient cemetery. And basically, they removed the old graves and they said they were going to cremate him. Now, many locals believe that this was not the case. They believe that they just removed the tombstones, but the bodies are still under this highway. So that is the history of this. So now I'm going to play this back, and we can have a look here. Now, see, this is a concrete mixer tanker that's driving along. And apparently it swerves because there's something in the road. But do you see this figure here? Now, the reason why I want it to be a clearer footage is so that we could determine whether this object, being, person wasn't in the road at the beginning. Because, you know, really, you can't see anything there. But then, see,
Ghost.
did he swerve to crash? But see, I couldn't make this out where it came from. So this is why I didn't post the video. I mean, Andy, what do you think? Are you seeing this?
I'm definitely seeing that.
So what do you think? What do you think's going on here?
It definitely looks like a ghost, man. It's really like that's. Why would you be even standing like in the middle of the road like that in the first place?
Well, you see, to be honest, see, I've looked on the map, and I don't think you would be crashing over here. But you got to consider nighttime. I just see, because of the quality, you can't see if the person's there already.
Like the person doesn't even like duck down, if you understand me. Like it's like, oh my god, that is crazy looking. It's like the truck kind of just goes straight through the person, and the person's still standing.
That's what I'm seeing. But because of the quality of it, I can't, you know what I mean? I couldn't put it out there. But
Whoa,
guys, this is the ghost video.
That is weird.
And this is what it was alleged. It was alleged that this concrete mixer swerved to avoid this ghost. But it's like what you said. There's no ducking. There's no response. There's nothing, is there?
And the truck swerved afterwards, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that is weird looking. That is really weird looking.
And see, unfortunately, I couldn't get the original source. If I could have got the original source, I was hoping it would have been a clearer, sharper image. And I would have used it. I would have shown you guys. But, you know, the quality of this footage isn't that good. It isn't that great. And there lies the problem, because people naturally will accuse me of messing around with that.
No, you don't even have to mess around with that, like, and see, that's the way it is. Wow, that is completely weird looking.
It is pretty insane.
It is. Now, I have seen one like this before. It was I don't know whether it was a car or there was a woman, and the car went through the person, like, you know, but not like that. That truck, oh my god, the person would have been chopped in half. The person would have been chopped in half.
It just seems that this person appears out the back of the truck. Like if maybe the truck seen it, tried to swerve, actually hit it, go through it. It is one of the weird.
Oh, like there's no way, like even if the person ducked down, like, and stood back up that quick, they're not that quick. You know? Well, that is creepy looking, that is.
But guys, that was the ghost video I was promised in the post, but the more I worked on it, the more I just thought, you know, I can't put it out there, and which is a shame. I know it says March the 11th because I've had to put it in here so I could show you guys it. But I actually have had that for some days now. So we're going to move on now from that. And we're going to get rid of that now. And what I want to do is I'm going to find, here we go. So now we got our friend Andy here. And basically, I'll tell you what, the floor is yours. So let me just get this up. What I'm going to do is We're going to go to a black screen. No, not really. What I'm going to do is, while Andy's talking, I'm going to run some of the pictures that he has been sending over. Now, I have voiced my opinion on some of these pictures to Andy, but there are some in here that makes me go, whoa, what's in here? What? And I made it a point of not talking to Andy about these pictures because I want to hear what's going on the same time as you guys are hearing it. So, Andy, please.
Yes, I'll go ahead here.
Yes.
All right.
Please introduce yourself again.
Andy is my name. I'm from Dublin, Ireland, and I do water ITC spirit communication. And in this picture here, I was taking a few pictures of the water and asking for spirits to show themselves, and I got this one. This one, the first one was of a car.
They're just going to keep on rolling because they're. So just tell us a bit about yourself.
Oh yeah, no, like I like the spirit aspect of things. At the start, I was doing meditation, trying to open my third eye and this and that. But this came into effect that I wanted to try communicate with spirits because a lot of people say that it's not real and it's this and it's that, and the water stuff. Yeah, the water stuff they say is pareidolia, that it's just in the mind. But if you look at some of the pictures, it can't be pareidolia because there's clear faces and writing and stuff like that in it.
I agree with you. I mean, one of the pictures you sent me, and I did put it at the back, and there is one that I really want to talk about, and I've seen it, and I can see it clear as day. I'm not even looking for it. I can see it there. And that's what got me intrigued with what you're doing.
That one that one just there was one I took in my dad's house, picture of my man's spirit I got in the back of the door. You know.
So what got you into this? Where did you find out about this?
Well, I found out about it, when I was younger. I found out about it because an old house we lived in there was spirits in the house, and when I got a bit like older and like people were saying to me, "Oh no, that was just you were just a kid, you were just seeing things, this and that." I started looking into it a bit better, you know, and I seen a channel, another channel, I'm not going to say, that was doing water ITC spirit communication. And I tried it out and I started getting like clear pictures of spirit, you know. And I showed a few people and they were saying, I asked them to have a look at it first and see what they were seeing. And they were seeing the same thing. So I was saying, well, if they're seeing the same thing as what I'm seeing, then it can't be faked, you know. It can't be faked. You know, like it's not all in your head, you know. It has to be something there.
Truly. But now the medium of water, because I can see that you use other mediums, but the main thing that you use is water. Is it just normal tap water or bottled water or?
Normal water out of your tap. Normal water. There is other ones now I take pictures of, like that one there and that one. I use laser lights and smoke. They're for other ones, but the ones with the water, it's just normal water, and I agitate the water and take pictures. And I get like clear pictures. That one's weird. It looks like some sort of demon or something. It's crazy. And I got alien pictures as well on it, like.
Yeah, I know that is the one that really drew my attention.
All that writing and all. I don't know what the writing is like even. That's the weird thing about it. I don't even know what the writing is.
And see, well, that's the good thing about this medium, because hopefully, I know there are some very clever cats that are out here, and they will look at it and pick up on what it is. I mean, like I already said to you that I think some of this is Hebrew. Oh, we got a blank screen now. What's going on here?
No, it's, oh god. It's staying on one picture. Now it's gone
Oh
blank.
no, it's a video. No worries. So
Is that your whole video done?
I don't think so.
No.
I think there's
That's,
more. I think because what happened was there was
that, that one I took of in the sky. And there was a face in the sky in the clouds.
I mean, you do have a pretty much good claim to fame because, like, my friend Mavi77, you actually
Yeah.
did catch a UFO as well.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I sent it a few UFO pictures over. The UFO going past the sun. That one, that picture there is creepy. You can see the horns on it and the eyes. These ones are of pictures of orbs. Orbs of light. Now that's the sun. That's ones of the sun, like I was taking. But there's a few weird ones in it. That's a dog. It looks like a dog. Beside my finger there at the top, it looks like
Yes.
a dog. And that's a dolphin. Dolphin. It looks like a dolphin. It really looks like a dolphin. But they're just pictures that I was taking of the sun. Like I was getting mad weird pictures. That one is a creepy one.
See,
That looks like a man's face with his lip pierced. There's a horse. That's a cool one of a horse. And that's another cool one.
so, and how long have you been doing this then?
I've been doing it about 2 years, I suppose. I've been doing it now, you know. So just I slowed down a bit, like when I wasn't getting the best as what I was getting, but I was still getting it, you know. But after a while, when you're doing it for so long,
What does it wear you down?
it does. It takes a lot of your energy, like as they say, like spirits use on energy to show themselves, and they use water to show themselves for energy, you know.
Well,
And
I'm sorry.
yeah, go on.
Well, I just wanted to ask because you are neutral. You're basically a conduit in this.
Yeah,
So not only are you getting bad energy, but you're also getting good energy.
yeah.
S-
I've gotten good energy already. I've gotten a good few of my friends that have passed away. I've gotten their spirits talking to me and stuff saying that I'm doing good on some of them, but then there's one saying keep going ahead, doing this to do it. But you wear yourself out so much from doing it, and then you let yourself down if you don't get the best of stuff that you want to get, you know?
Understand? Yes, yes. I'm sure. I'm sure because obviously you have to use some of your energy to bring out some of this energy.
Yeah. Well, your hand is in the water mostly all the time, so it's your energy just be going into the water for them to show, you know?
So obviously there might be a problem with attachment. Have you ever come across that?
Yeah. I've gotten attachments. I've gotten 2 attachments now since I've done it,
And if
and it's not a nice feeling. You get severe nightmares, night terrors, you get drained. You just feel completely sick all the time. You know.
just in case some of you guys listening don't understand what we mean by attachment, I mean basically because he's a conduit, some of these spirits they don't know when to leave or don't know when to stop, and they drain a lot of energy.
You take your energy. That's basically what it is. It's like a lightning rod. When lightning comes down, it needs somewhere to stick to. It'll go for, say, a pole. Basically, that's what they're doing. They're basically a lightning rod, a pole. They're feeding off of me, taking my energy, you know, to show themselves or to talk or to this or that, because they don't have it anymore because all they are souls, you know.
Yeah.
But you get like really bad ones. You can get normal spirits that are just they'll talk to you for a while and then leave. But then you get ones that are bad that just want to take all your energy and they don't care. They just will feed and feed and feed and feed off your energy, and it's not
So,
nice.
do you get a different feeling? Like, say you have a good spirit, what would you get a different feeling from that than if you had a bad spirit?
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah.
So
Well,
what kind of feelings do you get from a good spirit?
from a good spirit, yeah, like you get a warm feeling, a nice feeling in your heart. You know, you
I,
don't get like for a negative spirit, you get like the chills, the colds. It just completely feels not right. For days after you doing the water ITC, you know, you do feel like there's someone around you all the time, or you see like people would say you're nuts. Like if you said it to them, you can see something in the corner of your eye or something like that. You know,
yeah, yeah.
there's a few of them there now. I'm at the going through on the ones, and that one there. That's an evil one. Looks like a baby with a thing.
Well,
That's a
I'll
that's a
tell you
full
what.
body.
I'll tell you what, because it's on a slide screen. Afterwards, after we finish our chat, we're going to go back and like talk because there's some of these that I do want to talk to you about
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you can't put it down to the mind playing tricks on you. I mean, I
yeah,
love
no,
some of your smoke ones that you sent, like this one just coming up with
yeah,
the lady. You can clearly see a lady in there.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and
That's
can anybody do this? Would you advise people to do this?
advise people to do it. Well, God, I don't know that advise people to do it. If they wanted to do it, they can do it. Anyone can really do it, but you'd have to have really a clear mindset to do it. That you're not going to frighten yourself really badly. You know, you're not going to frighten yourself like if you hear a bang at night time in the house or you hear certain things. You know.
Like if you hear "get out." No, I'm just joshing, man. I'm just joshing.
Yeah, yeah. The them ones now are just of smoke. And that looks like a little kid. If you can see it there, like it's weird. Like
Yeah.
that's just smoke. That's just smoke and a light, and me taking pictures, and I'm getting like
And the smoke is
things.
forming these shapes.
Yeah, it's forming the shapes. Like yeah,
Because now we're more seeing like these writings that are coming up.
right. Oh yeah, that now that's just weird. I
But
don't know what that writing is. It's that writing. I've seen it somewhere before. I just don't know what it is. That frightens me. That frightens me because I don't know what is trying to talk to me.
do you think
Because
like do you think
and
like maybe it's a message?
oh, God, I don't know whether it be a message or a warning to stop.
Could be
You
because I would believe I have limited skill sets in this, but I would
know,
believe that being you're an opening a gateway,
yeah,
anything can come through of
yeah,
any age.
yeah.
I mean,
That one is freaky. That picture, no, that's a weird one. There, it looks like an alien's head. The two eyes.
and are you going to take some of these pictures that you have been catching and doing a video and maybe talking about what you're doing?
I actually might do that. Yeah, I might. I was going to actually stop, and then as yourself came on and said to me like that, you believe in what I'm doing, like because there's a few people out there that believe me. You know, no one has said that they don't believe me. People have said they believe me, but to have someone like yourself to say and like that they are seeing it and that then there's something in it, then I'll keep going ahead and make like more of a video. I was kind of slowed down for a while with the water right. You see, I was doing more of the orb ones, the pictures of the orbs, and that I was doing that for a while, but I kind of slowed it down, you know. But I will go ahead because I have a hell of a lot of pictures that I've just done, and I think I might go ahead and do one with me talking in it,
I think
talking about the
I
pictures.
really think you should. I think in a case you should film it when you're doing it so we can see
Yeah,
some of these images manifesting.
Yeah. I've never actually videoed it. I've never videoed it. That one there now is the UFO picture. That's a weird one behind the clouds. That's crazy. No, but yeah, I've never videoed it. I've never videoed myself doing it. You know, I think that would be a way to do it because then people can see that I'm not like codding them. I'm not doing this or that to their pictures. You know what I mean? That they are actually coming from the water. You know?
For sure, for sure. And I think it would be just really cool to see something manifesting right before our eyes.
Yeah. Well, I will. I'll do one of them. I'll do one of them videos, and I'll actually show the
But
show
you know,
doing it.
all intents and purposes, just do it at your own speed, and
Yeah,
just really be safe.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
like me, I this is why I know that I'm planning something where I'm gonna be involved with a Ouija board.
Yeah,
But I look at things that you can either have fun with it, you can either have a good time or a bad time. It's how you want to approach it.
yeah. The Ouija board aspect now. I'm a bit on the weird side about Ouija board now. I've done them in the past, and it's not nice with the dreams you have after that. You know, like they say, like you can be on the good side of a Ouija board and on the bad side. It's just whoever comes onto the board.
That's right.
Anyone really can come onto the board. You know, it's basically an open door. Same with what I'm doing myself. It's an open door for any spirit. Like I ask, is there any spirits here? And I have gotten with water. I also do water. EVP, and I have gotten them saying there's 45 spirits here. There's this here. There's that here. You know, but I have asked, will I do the Ouija board? And I've gotten no, blatantly no. You know, so I'd be a bit for yourself doing the Ouija board now. Have a good think about that. You
Well,
know.
it's kind of a 3 a.m. challenge, and
Yeah.
it's something that hasn't been, we haven't sealed it, but I think it's going on because everybody's kind of down with doing it, and I'm down with doing it, and we want
Mhm.
to videotape it and have a good time.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you're down with doing one, I'll, I'll, uh, I'll do one, and I'll do a water ITC video
Okay,
at the same time as it, and
okay.
I'll put that up on the thing.
See,
I'll have to ask the girlfriend now to do the Ouija board with me, but see what she says. She's a bit skeptic of the whole lot, you know.
well, see, it's always good. See, in my house, my missus is very skeptical. So I
Yeah.
always ask her opinion, and she gives me an opinion, and sometimes I agree with it, sometimes I don't.
Yeah, that's the same myself. Like she sometimes she look at the pictures like and she'll say, I can't see that, but some of them she will look at and she says, oh my god, I can see that. That's definitely there. I can see that. That's a weird one. That's what's in my sitting room. It looks like a little girl standing at the end of the couch there. Like they're ones out like just kind of spirit orbs, but they're kind of trying to manifest themselves into a full apparition. You know.
And have you through doing this, have you ever seen with your eyes a full apparition?
I have, yes.
Could
I
you
have.
could you tell us about it?
Oh, it's quite creepy. Well, as I told you yourself when I was younger about what I used to see when I was younger, when I was a kid, I used to see an old man with a hat and stuff like that. Like I won't go into pure detail of how bad it was where we lived. Well, I don't mind saying where we lived. The house we lived in was built over an old graveyard, and there was an old man in the house, and I used to see him all the times, and it was just a nasty house. When I got older, I was doing Ouija board and stuff like that, and I actually seen something at the end of the bed, Now I thought I was seeing things, you know. I put it down to seeing things, but I didn't. It wasn't seeing things because I wasn't the only one seeing it. My poor mum seeing her as well. Like it was an old. Like I thought it was an old man, but ma said it was an old woman. My ma's passed away now, but it was an old woman, and it frightened the life out of me, you know. But I think sometimes the door does be kind of open, and sometimes the door does be. Well, most times the door does be opened because everyone is starting to see things now lately.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, so
I certainly agree. I mean, I've been saying this for many years that something is afoot in this
it's
world.
the vibrations levels of the earth, like as everyone says, everything is vibrating.
Yep.
And lately, what the hell was that? What the hell? I thought that. No. I'm just at the scene. A ball of light just shoot past my head. Sorry about that.
No worries. They're trying to distract you, man.
I think that kind of distracts me of what I'm saying about your vibration levels. I think more people in the world, their vibration levels are going up, you know, and it's actually opening things to what people can see and what people can't see, you know. Like back in the day, not many people could see anything really, you know, and now people are actually. Should look on YouTube how many people are into the spiritual stuff, side of stuff.
Well,
There's lots of
it,
people into it,
well,
and to raising your vibration and all. There's a lot of people doing it, you know.
well, it is a very fascinating thing with a lot of people. I mean, Harry Houdini was one of the most famous guys who went around debunking clairvoyance because he was looking for his mother.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, that's who I'm looking for when I'm doing the water ITC. I've been looking for my mother, and I've been asking for my mother a lot. And I haven't gotten. The only picture I got of my mother was the one in my dad's house. I took a picture of the bathroom door, and you can see my mum's face, like just above the door. But any other time I've tried with the water now, I haven't seen her. I've gotten an EVP saying to me that my mother has retired. Now, I don't have a clue what that means. My mother has retired. I don't understand that. Unless that meaning she's retired, she's in heaven, she's at peace, leave her alone, you know.
man.
But like I have gotten dreams of my mum just there the other day. I got in a dream and it was like I wasn't dreaming. Do you understand? It was like I was wide awake. And my ma walked in a flowery blue and white dress, long dress, and walked in and gave me a hug and told me she's fine and she's safe. And I put that down to stop looking for me, I'm okay, you know. So I don't ask really that much for my mom anymore, you know. So, but I have asked for spirits to show themselves a lot. That the pictures there you're showing up now, that they're the real clear ones. They're really like when I was at the start when I started off doing them. They were the real clear ones I was getting.
Mm.
As I told yourself, like the reasons why I was getting them when I was getting them.
Well, what a lot of what you guys don't know, and that I'm going to share with you, is that me and Andy have been talking over the last, would you say, a couple of weeks now?
Yeah.
And when I said let's get ready and let's come on the show, you got an EVP, and
Yeah.
in the EVP, here's a video coming up. In the EVP though, it called out my name. It said Underbelly.
Yeah.
Which is pretty bizarre that they know what you're doing. Now, can you
Yeah.
see the video on your screen now?
Videos. Oh yeah, there's the video. Yeah, the
Oh,
orb going around my hand.
well, tell us what's going on in here.
That's. I was asking. I don't think I was doing the water ITC at that stage. I was actually just asking for spirit to manifest and show themselves, and I asked them to go around my hands, like to go in and out my fingers now, because people will say, "Oh, that's just dust. That's just dust," but dust doesn't go in and out your fingers. You know, when you ask for them to do it, you know, dust won't do that. Dust will fly to the floor or fly wherever. It won't go in and out your fingers when you ask it to do so. You know.
Yeah.
You understand? I mean, like it just that was a clear. Like here's another. That's an orb of a spirit. That one was there. I don't know if there's another one on that one.
I think I just got two of the videos. So
Yeah.
what we're gonna do now? Should we just go back and just catch some of these pictures and let's have a talk?
Yeah, well, you go on to the ones that you think like are the best out of the best ones there and have a talk about them.
Well, see, this is about live, everything live and what can go wrong. So
yeah,
see, like this one here.
Yeah.
Because I know that you're not following. Okay, it's up now. This one here now. I mean, if you look hard enough, you can make out legs, make out arms. You can even see a faint head. But this ain't really the best one to show, is it?
No.
So we're gonna flip through. We're gonna flip through these real quick.
Yeah. That one's a weird one, alright. That looks like it's something with head and wings standing up, and underneath it looks like something sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now see, here's one of the ones with the writings. I'll wait for it to come on your screen because there is a delay. It should be up on your screen now. Can you see it with the writing?
No.
Well, I'll just.
There's writing. The writing's on now.
Yeah, there's a bit of delay. So.
Yeah, but the writing's on it there now.
I mean, people could say because there's a light source coming up over here.
Yeah.
But I've seen that kind of writing before.
So boy, I don't know. It looks like olden day Irish writing. That's what it feels like to me. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. It's like it looks like a HI something ES hides or I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you got some. There's some other writings that when I get to it, I'll show you, and it does look Hebrew to me.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna flip through because I want to get the ones where we can say, you know what, there is something there. I mean, I like this one here as well, but we're gonna see if I flick too fast, I might miss something. See, like here again with these writings. See, it's on this. It should be on the screen now, but you see on this one here, that kind of looks like a Chinese caricature. Have you got it? Can you see it?
The kind of golden coloured one. Yeah, I see that one there. Yeah, I see that. That writing's weird.
You see the top bit there? That looks almost Chinese.
Chinese, yeah. I actually asked a person. I actually go down to a Chinese shop down the road from me. I actually asked her, did she know what that means? And she said she didn't. But I don't know if there's anyone in the chat that is Chinese. Do they know what it is? You know, or if there's anyone in the chat that knows what the writing is, it'd help out a lot. You know?
Yep.
I hope people in the chat understand my English.
See, this is a good one. Let me see if I can zoom up on this. Because I like this one now. I mean, it could be that. Can you say that word for me? Paradonium.
Paradolia.
Yeah, you see, I have problems pronouncing, as people that know this channel know.
Yeah. That one I'm looking at, that you're zooming into, I look at that and I see like a face like Jesus' face. That's what I'm seeing with the whole top part. At the top of it, there it looks like there's kind of thorns going around his head. But other people could see two things in that, you know?
I mean, that looks like there's a nose, eyes,
Yeah,
mouth, chin.
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
said, though, I'm saving my favorite one.
That's your favourite one?
No, this ain't my favorite one yet.
I know what your favourite one is. Yeah, but that's what that looks like to me. It looks like Jesus. That's the only thing I can put in my head what it looks like.
Yeah, that one did look weird.
That one there is weird. No,
Now, what are we looking at here?
that happened in Dublin. That truck actually hit a person and killed a person, and if you look at the back of it, you can see the face on it.
Yeah, I can see it right there.
Yeah, that happened in Dublin. That truck actually killed a person, and a person took a picture of the truck, and that came up on it. Now, that was on the front of a newspaper in Dublin, and the person sent the picture to me, you know, and asked me what did I think of it, and I said, oh my God. Like, the face, you can see the face, like, it's like shock, you know?
Yeah, yeah. If somebody
Like,
had a death face, that would be it.
yeah, it's like your one, the video you just put up of the truck and the person standing it. Basically, think about when that truck was coming towards that person, that's the face you'd put on. And basically, I've seen the person basically coming through the back of the truck, if you know what I mean.
That would seem to be a true pucker up moment. Andy, we've got some new people that joined it. So could you just introduce yourself again?
Oh, yeah. My name is Andy. I'm from Dublin, Ireland, and I do water ITC spirit communication pictures. Also do EVPs, anything got to do with spirit communication, I do.
So there you go. We're just we're talking with Andy, and he's sent over some really interesting pictures. So I'm just going through the ones that are really good, and just seeing that one is really. I mean, I could see the head there. So
Person in chat is saying I sound like I have a really deep heavy Russian accent.
Well done, Conrad. Well done. Okay, now this one here. Here, let me. Now this is you using the smoke.
This one that you have on now?
Yes.
No. Yeah, that one. I done that the other night. That's not actual smoke.
No.
That was my breath. I breathed it out, and basically because so cold. When my air went down my mouth, I went across, and I took a picture, and that one freaked me out a bit because it looks like a woman.
Yeah.
A woman, you see her eyes, her lips, everything. And where I am, I'm right beside water. I'm right beside the River Shannon. And the River Shannon runs all the way through Ireland, like, and out to sea. But it's everything really about water. Like, it seems like spirits are showing themselves around water. If you see any pictures, really, if there's water around spirits, you're going to get more spirits around it,
Well, is that because it's one of the elements?
Yeah, basically it's the element is water.
Well,
like, if there was no water, there wouldn't be anyone on Earth. There wouldn't be life, So that would be like a big energy source, Running water is energy. So
Yeah, I'm just going to answer somebody in the chat. Just wanted to know, do you have a channel? They want to see more of these amazing pictures. And yes, he does have a channel. At the end of the live stream, check maybe 15 minutes afterwards. I will put a link to his channel. So, and yes, they are. Thank you. They are amazing photos. And this one here, it also looks like it's reaching out, like almost to you.
Yeah, it does look like it's reaching out. When I first thought, I thought it would look like a woman holding a baby in her arms with a kind of towel around. If you look at her head and to the kind of, one side would be the right hand side, it looks like another little head.
Sorry.
The towel.
Yeah, I can see that right around here.
Your thing hasn't moved yet, so if you move your little arrow thing down,
I'll tell you what. I'll leave you. I'll leave you to do this video on your channel because that is an amazing picture.
Yeah, where you are with the arrow. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm on about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm saying looks like a baby in her arms.
Wow.
Oh.
I reckon if you did some research on that Shannon, the River Shannon, you might find that a lady might have jumped in there.
Yeah, might. Yeah.
Maybe we're reaching here.
I nearly died in that river as it is myself, so that's why they're probably showing themselves to me.
Again, more of these pictures.
Yeah.
With the writing. But this one's very interesting because if you look around here, see, I'm dealing with a delay, so I have to wait for Andy to catch up to see what I'm showing. There seems to be a face here, along with this writing. So,
is that the kind of yellow one you're on?
Yeah, the gold one. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
it looks like, if you read it from back to front, it looks like it says Elaine.
Ooh.
No, E-I-L-A.
E-I-L-A. Yeah, I can see the A now that you're saying it.
E-I-L. And then it looks like an X, C, and then some other thing.
And see, in that eye there looks like there's another face.
Yeah.
But there looks like to be a face here as well.
Yeah.
You see? You see, I pulled it in a bit.
Yeah.
And see, in the eye, there looks like there's a face there. But
I see that. I see that.
And it definitely looks like there's a face there.
It looks like a doggy. Looks like a dog.
There's some pretty cool stuff, man. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
And more again with these writings. See, again, that looks like a Chinese character.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's pretty amazing stuff. That's why I'm trying to fly through it. And
yeah.
And hopefully you're going to get your channel up, and you will, well, you got your channel up, but you will start doing videos to show these people, because I know there's people that are interested in this. I know, just as how much I am interested in it. But here...
Is that the one, are you on? Oh no, that's the writing there again, yeah.
Well, you'll catch up. There's one here. And again, this one looks like a face again. You can see a sort of a profile of one eye.
It looks like a pirate. One-eyed Willie, like, basically you patch over his eye and the other side.
Do these, when you're doing these and getting these images, do they talk?
No, it's just, you just see the faces, that's all it is. I'm just doing still photography on it, you know. I'm just doing, like, taking photos.
This one I found interesting as well. It's the little details in some of these pictures that you got to look at. I mean, like, that looks like a lady just sitting there.
That one's creepy.
See, now you say that's creepy. I think that's pretty cool. That looks like just a lady just sitting there.
Yeah.
Maybe
You're on.
what you're doing is like what they used to do in the olden days with the oracles when they used to look in the water to see the future or see the past.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. Yeah, that's what it probably is. Like, you know, the way people look into the balls, the clear balls and all, like, you know, the see-through balls, like, they look into, like, the witches look into it and like to see things and all.
I think it's pretty amazing. Now this one here, I'll wait for you to catch up. So
Yeah.
I'll just pull it up. Now this one here, it is out of focus, but there's something about this picture. So I'd like to know if you could tell us what's going on here.
That one, that's weird. That's freaky. I'm not gonna curse, but that is weird. It looks like a person's face at the bottom of it, and it looks like kind of if you ever see on telly like the way the smoke would come out of the eyes, the demon is escaping from the person, you know, like that it's coming out of them, out of their eyes. But it looks like a face on the bottom, but then it looks like a demon kind of coming out of the eyes and climbing up the wall. I just that picture on the wall. There was no smoke or nothing with that.
See, to me that looks like some sort of entity climbing up the wall.
Yeah.
And did you see this with your naked eye, or were you just shooting pictures around you?
I seen that one with my naked eye.
Wow.
Seen that. I seen the outline of it. I just kind of seen like it was a darkish color. Like I thought it was just a shadow. And when I took the picture of it, I seen that. And now that you have it blown up even more, it's freaking me out because where I am is right beside where I took the picture.
It was probably that orb that made its appearance earlier.
I don't know. I don't think it was that orb. I think that was the time when I had the bad attachment. Whatever that thing is there, it's just weird. It's freaky as hell.
Here's another one that I do like, but I will easily put this down to that seeing it. But I do like it because you kind of can make out like a forehead or a crown. But I don't think that's one of your best ones. It looks better there, doesn't it? Not blown up.
It looks like a face.
Now, is this the one with the demon in the mirror?
No, that's not that. That's not that. No.
All right, we're flying through.
But the one in the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is the one in the mirror.
Was that the demon one?
Yeah.
All right, I want to get back to that. So here we go. We're back to that.
I'll have to wait for a few seconds until you go on to it because I'm seeing all other pictures.
Now, I know, because of the delay.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Now, so can you tell us what's going on in this one?
Well, I was just in the bathroom and you can kind of see me in the background. I took a picture and I seen something in the mirror. Now, what I seen in the mirror is what I didn't see here when I took the picture, but when I seen that reminds me of, it looks like something with a beak.
Yeah.
Two kind of beaks and a long head, like out of that film Aliens, with the thing with the long back head on it. And it looks like it's coming out of my chest and trying to come out of the mirror at me. You know, like it's pure and utter creepy looking. It's freaky as hell. Like it's really like it's not natural. Like I had a black t-shirt on, so it shouldn't have shown up anything. And if you look up into kind of the corner of that one, just up to the corner there, it looks like there's a person standing there. onto your, say, to the right of the picture. Can you see that right of the picture?
I can't see it, but I'll trust you if you say it's there.
Yeah, I can actually see like a man's face, kind of.
Right up. Oh, faintly. Have I got it where the cursor's going around?
Mm.
Faintly, faintly. Okay, let's move on from that.
That's a weird one, though.
See, again, with a lot of these writings, and when I see something like this, here, it should be on your screen now. When I see something like this, it makes me wonder, have you like done anything to it, like put any filters through the picture, or is there a light you're using?
No, nothing. The only light that I'm using is the light off my phone and the light above my head.
Wow.
A house light. That's it. Nothing else. But that one actually looks like a monkey's face. You can see the two nostrils, then the two big black eyes.
Oh, I can now. You tell. See, but then isn't this part of that parad? Say it for me.
Pareidolia.
Thank you. Isn't it part of that? Because now you told me I can see it.
Yeah.
And guys, honestly, he has pictures here that you don't have to be told what to look for. It's there. So,
yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think I should just let you say what you think you see, and I'll say whether, yeah, that's what I see, you know?
but you are getting a lot of writing coming through.
I know, yeah. And lately I've been getting a lot of writing. It's weird because I didn't put the picture. They look like alien pictures, but no. Yeah, the writing is just.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fly through real quick here.
Yeah.
I mean, I love these shots.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll wait for it to come up. This one here. I mean, that one looks awesome. Is that taken off the moon or what? What is that? Because if you look over here too, there's a face.
I'm waiting for you to get onto it.
Okay.
That's the sun. If that's the one, it's the sun.
Yeah.
And I took a picture of it, and it looks like a demon with horns on it to the right of the picture.
Yeah. Right. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. That is weird looking.
That's a really beautiful picture, though. You know, just as a picture, it's beautiful.
I was thinking about getting it printed out and getting it put onto like a few of my pictures. I was thinking about getting them printed out and getting them put onto a plaque. You know what I mean?
And
so
here's another beautiful one. I mean, these are just stunning. I like them just for what they are.
Yeah.
And we have a few orbs.
Which one?
So
I'm waiting for you.
I know, because we have so many pictures. Andy sent me so many to look at. I mean, like this one here is a pretty interesting one, and I have to wait for it to come on his screen. So I'll zoom in a little bit, and I'll just say, well, to me, I mean, here looks like this here looks like some sort of entity. I don't want to call it a human. But it looks, and with this looks like wings. Am I correct in that assessment?
I'm waiting. Yeah. What you just said there about the wings, yeah, definitely.
Do you remember taking this picture?
I do indeed.
Is there any story behind that?
That one, I was asking for an angel to show himself. I was asking for Archangel Michael to show himself.
And is that what you use for kind of like your protection? Do you use the angels?
Yeah. I've asked who is my spirit guide or which angel protects me, and I've gotten it over and over again on the EVPs, Michael. Now, I don't know anyone that's dead that's Michael, you know, so it has to be Archangel Michael. But I've gotten that one now. That one is clearly looks like wings, and on the opposite side, it looks like there's someone sitting on the opposite side, but smaller with smaller wings.
Yeah.
You know. You know.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. It also, well, let's move on.
Yeah.
But some really good stuff. Really good stuff. And I think people will be interested to see. I mean, like this one here, there's kind of a lot going on. So let's go. And I think people would be interested in seeing this. Like we discussed, you know, you should maybe consider videotaping it.
Yeah.
So I think it would be, I mean, I would love to see something manifest right before our eyes.
Yeah.
But like I do have one of them is really, well, there's two of them that are my favorites. And I know I stuck them towards the end. Sorry. I just wish that I had my tech guy here who helps me out. See, these are the ones I love as well, with the smoke going on. I'll wait for it to catch up with you.
Yeah.
And so, have you got the picture now?
No, not yet. Is it blue at the bottom and orange at the top?
Yeah. What's going
that
on?
One,
Sorry.
That one was with smoke. I blew smoke up into the air and I took a picture of it. And what came out, it looks like to me. Well, what does it look like to you?
Well, see, it looks to me at the top here. It looks like that's trying to form a head. But there also looks like there's something here as well.
I have to wait until your arrow moves. Sorry.
Okay. But it looks like there's something here. It looks like it might be screaming almost. What? So tell us what you think it is.
What it looks like, kind of to me, it looks like a kind of some sort of spiritual kind of bird or dragon or something like that, you know.
Okay. See, when you say bird, I can make out like where you say in the wing and all that.
Yeah. Or a dragon or something like that, you know. That's what I kind of see. But then when I look at that part and then look at the bottom, see, I haven't seen really any of these pictures fully blown up. I've seen them on my phone. The more I look at it, when I see them fully blown up, I'm seeing other stuff in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the beauty of looking at some of your pictures. There is one, and there's like quite a few things in. I hope I don't go past it. Now this one I love. This one I love. If you're ever gonna get one blown up, get this one. This one is an awesome picture. You got it on your screen?
I'm waiting.
Now, guys who are seeing this, I mean that's clear as day. If you're looking at this one's clear as day.
Is that the one with the bushes around it?
Yes.
Yeah, that one is clear.
I mean, do you remember what was going on when you took this picture?
I was asking for spirit to manifest out in the open for me. It was I used a vape, the smoke of vape, and
the devil's tobacco.
I asked something to appear, and what I'm seeing in that is, it's weird.
No,
that's a weird one.
To me, you know, like you look at some of these pictures and you can get creeped out about them, but that one's kind of peaceful.
It's a nice kind of nice one, yeah.
I really like this one. This is you know how I said I have a few of them that I really like.
Yeah.
And this is one of them. I really like that. I mean, if you look closely at it, you can make out eyes.
Yeah.
You know, I think it was something I think you definitely have caught something. Yes. Somebody's talking in the chat and saying it looks like a nun.
A nun, yeah.
Yeah.
It could be like a spirit looking out for me, you know? It could be that, you know, because like a lot of bad shit has happened to me, and it feels like that I have like a spirit right around me all the time. Like someone's looking at me all the time. That's what it feels like for me, you know. Now that what that could be. It does actually look like a nun. You can see the white part of the top of where it goes around our head and goes down. You can actually see that.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I absolutely, I really like this one. I really like this one, man.
Yeah, that would be a nice one, actually.
That would. You should put that in your house, man. If you don't, I will.
Yeah. Well, as I said to yourself, you can print them out and do what you want with them, you know?
Because next thing you know, you'll look in my hidden Underbelly t-shirt shop, and you'll see them on my t-shirts. Then I'm gonna have lawsuits coming from you.
Yeah, that one's weird. That's a weird looking thing.
Sorry, I moved on from it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's to me, it's. I know there's others, and I really don't like running the show too long, so I want to get to the really juicy ones.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
And plus, then it leaves you. If I skip over some, here's more of this writing that looks really crazy. And plus, if I just skip over a lot of these, it gives you material to use for your channel.
Yeah.
So we're going to go into it. But trust me, guys, there is one photo in here that is just...
I laugh because I have a fair idea which one you're on about.
Oh, yeah, because I speak to you about it near enough every time we talk. I say, man, this one is crazy. Now, this one here. Do you remember taking this one? Oh, I got to wait for it to come on your screen. Do you remember this one when you took this one?
Out at the bins. I do indeed. That was done without any smoke or anything. I did that, and if you look at it clearly enough, well, I'll say what I think it is. It looks like a person with his hands up against the bin. He's wearing a blue top, and there's something on his back. That looks like to me.
Yeah, it looks like that to me. It's like he's holding his head.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it does look pretty. It does look pretty defined.
Yeah.
Where was this taken?
Out at the bins. I was just out at the bins. Putting rubbish.
Okay.
And I just turned around and snapped the picture. You know, like the odd time I'll take a picture. Like there's a few actually standing in there, and it's taking pictures, and it looks like something coming out of the wall and this and that. But that one looks like there's a head, and it's like he's leaning up against his hand against the bin, looking straight at me. But it looks like there's something on his back, like he's giving someone a jockey back.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's a clear one, like. And at the time, I didn't see it. Like, you know, until I looked at the phone. When I looked down at the phone, I seen it. You know?
Wow. So you get...
I think something in the phones is actually letting us see these things.
Well, all these phones and cameras, they see what's there. I mean, our eyesight is kind of dictated by our brain. Do you get what I mean? Our brain tells us what to see.
Yeah.
So this is one of the problems with ghost hunting, because of our eyesight, we see in a spectrum.
Yeah.
And if you look at the full scale of spectrum, we're really blind in this spectrum because we can only see in one spectrum.
Yeah.
Where there's so many other spectrums of sight, which is kind of bizarre, and it leads on to like UFOs because there are some objects in our our planet that operate on a different spectrum.
Yeah, the one I is still on the picture there. It looks the sun is in it, and behind it, it looks like as people were talking about saying the sun simulator. I don't know what that is.
It just means that basically they think that NASA's put a giant, or some government agencies put a giant sun-like object up in the sky.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you know, many people have many ideas, and God bless them.
It's cool to have an open mind.
Yeah, it's all right to have an open mind, but when some things are just plain ridiculous,
yeah.
You get what I mean. We live in an age now. I mean, if it was back in the days when we didn't have telescopes and we didn't have cameras up in space and all that kind of stuff, then yeah, you could speculate and come up with these mad theories. But you can go buy a telescope for, you know, 50 quid, £50, $50.
Yeah.
And you can, you know, get the right sort of filter and look at the sun for yourself.
Yeah. I actually have a telescope there myself. I've taken a few pictures of the moon and that, and got weird stuff on the moon. So I think I sent you one or two pictures.
You have?
Of the moon. Yeah. That was through a telescope, it was.
So, guys, we're just flicking through these pictures. It was a lot quicker when I was doing it on slide screen. So, Andy, tell us again, man. Tell us again about you and your channel. Just, you know, so because people are coming in and coming out. So,
that's what I do, like the water I teach.
Yeah.
It's just basically communicating with spirits. That's what I'm all about, is trying my best to prove that there is a spiritual world and we do live on, and it's not all crazy people out there just seeing things, you know. People are actually capturing stuff, you know.
Now, this is the picture that you sent me, and it just blew my mind.
That is creepy.
You can actually see the two eyes, but not only that, because they're dead black eyes, you can actually see the reflection in them.
Yeah. Reflection of my light in their face.
Exactly. I
It was
mean,
like,
sorry.
it was like the thing was, well, it was basically, it wasn't like I was looking into water, it was like I was looking into a window, and it was on the opposite side of the window.
And what kind of feelings did you get from this when you do you remember when you took this picture?
I do, yeah. I felt very sick after taking that picture.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that doesn't look anything righteous, to be honest with you.
No, that's right, man. It's like it has, it's like there's kind of, what would you say, like towels, kind of, not towels, ribbons over in front of it, so you can't see the whole lot of it, you know. But it's just,
that thing looks like it's looking into your soul.
It does. And when I look at it now, I can feel it looking into my soul. That's what I can feel it like saying, I will have you, I'll have you again, I will get you. And I had nightmares, bad nightmares after I got that picture.
See, when I got your email, that was one of the first pictures you sent me.
Yeah.
And when I opened it up, I was like, what the?
Yeah.
And I mean, you don't have to strain to look at it. It's there.
Yeah.
It's there. And this is that I always talk to you about. And I say, look, you can write off a lot of these as that you say it for me?
Pareidolia.
Thank you. You can write it off as pareidolia. But this one, nah. I've showed a couple of other people this picture, and even they said, man, that's something there.
Yeah, that is just I can't even look at that. Sorry.
I'll tell you what, I'll take it off for you. But guys,
no, I just can't look at that. It's just that freaky, you know, like it's just weird.
and I mean, this is coming through the water that he's doing.
Like even the thoughts of it, think about it, like even having a shower or a bath and the water is dripping down into the bath. If I look into the water and it ripples, I can see like kind of if the light shine on a certain way, I can see kind of faces in it, you know. And I didn't know that like I've gotten clear eyes, like looking back at, you know.
Those eyes, they just look dead. Dead eyes. I mean, they're so dead. They're reflecting the light from your camera.
Yeah. They reflect my light. That is like how could that be even possible? Like how is it doing that? Like that's reflecting my light on my camera on its eyes. Where is that thing? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Where is it?
Where is it? What is it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's just, because I think the next one now, because I know that I put this one towards the end. But man, that is a really cool photo. Really cool photo. Creepy, yes.
I think if I went into a church with that, I basically would be thrown back out.
The power of Christ compels you.
Oh God.
I'm very sorry. Oh dear.
I actually wrote on that creature hiding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is where, I'll wait for it to catch up with you, because I believe there are 3 pictures of this. Have you got it on your screen?
I'm waiting for it to come up.
Oh, I know. Delay, YouTube. The delay. Have you got it now?
Is that of my shit room, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
That's.
I believe we're on about this beam of light in the middle of the picture.
Middle of the picture.
Well, in the middle of the window here.
Oh, I'm not on about that.
Oh, you on a different picture? Okay.
Oh, see where you are? Yeah, that's what I am. Yeah, I am on about that.
Yeah.
It's basically beside my chair, like beside the curtain.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That's a full apparition of a little kid.
And if you look inside the light, you could make out like she looks like she's got her mouth open.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can bring it up, because being it's a bit grainy when you enlarge these pictures. But see, you can kind of see the head, the shoulders. That looks like an arm, because if you look right there's a little gap.
I have to wait until you zoom in, so I'll see what you're zooming in on. Yeah. That's weird.
And I believe there's 3 of these.
Yeah. It went from an orb to a kind of like a biggish, like I'm not seeing it. Whoa. Oh, sorry. I'm just at the seeing the flash of light in the corner of where that picture is stuff. But see there where you have it now, the blue thing.
Yeah, I'll go back. Yeah.
It went from a little thing to a bigger thing, and then manifested as I asked it manifest as a full apparition. You know, it went from an orb to a big kind of bit of light, and then it showed up as the little kid, you know. It's hard to explain like what way it was.
No, it looks that's another one that looked really good. Is that the orb that it started off as? Oh, I gotta wait for you to catch up with me.
I can wait for you. That orb was taken in the bathroom.
Okie dokie. So let's move along.
Yeah.
As they say, move along, move along. And there's a nice picture of a rod. See, I personally, I'm fascinated by rods.
Yeah.
And I mean, I personally wouldn't do videos about them, but I am fascinated by them.
I'm fascinated by them as well because I never thought I would catch one. That was outside.
And they're very hard to catch.
Yeah, I caught like actually a good few of them. I don't think I sent you all the pictures. I caught a few of them, like.
But that is your classic. That is your classic rod there.
Mm.
And if you don't know what rods are, I mean, I just suggest just looking them up.
Mm.
But these creatures, because they are some form of creature, they have been seen all over the world, basically. Mm. People have caught many good footage of them. So that is one thing that fascinates me.
I should actually go out and see can I catch them again in the summer. Because it was in the summer more I caught them ones.
Okay, I'll wait for this to catch up because this one here's another interesting one. Have you got it now? There's like a pink object over your arm.
Pink orb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one there. There was a one before you went on to that. It's in the bathroom as well. It seems like it's all stemmed really around that bathroom there. That's where I was doing the EVPs first off before I even done the water ITC or anything like that. And that orb there, there's a picture you went past there. It just looks like over by the bat. It looks like two rods and lines on it.
Yes.
That is the same one as that, if you know what I mean. That came from the same one. It came like that and then changed into the other one.
Yes.
Sorry, I keep saying, you know what I mean. I'm not really good at talking.
Don't worry about it. You're doing, man. Me and you both, and I think we're doing a stand-up job.
Yeah, that's the one. That one.
Yeah. So it started off like that.
Yeah.
And then it became that.
Yeah. That that reminds me of what it looks like to me.
Don't say.
It looks like a blood cell.
Okay.
Doesn't it? Do you think that yourself?
I was half expecting you to say Pink Slimer from Ghostbusters, but yeah.
Not the one over my hand. I'm not about the one that over by the bat. It looks like a blood cell.
Yes.
That's what that looks like to me. That's what it reminds me of. Because if you look at it quite well, it has two lines and then kind of lines in the middle of it.
Yes. I'm just flicking through these real quick. Beautiful pictures of the red clouds. I mean, that's absolutely stunning. I like that. These are just some stunning pictures, man.
Mm-hmm. The one in the red cloud, I don't know what one is that. Yeah.
Now, see, this one I looked at this a couple of times. I'll wait for it to come up on you. But this one kind of leaves me on because it seems to be a lot going on here.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you can see.
I done that 3 or 4 days ago.
It seems like there's something being passed between these black images. But then again,
three of them there.
Yes.
And it kind of, in my head, it's a weird one to say. If I say it, I'll say what I see, right?
Yeah.
It looks like a kind of small figure to the right hand side, holding a person's head back and is going to cut their throat. Right? So that's what I can see.
See,
You can see the kind of blade coming out from the left hand going towards the head. That's what I see in that. And the other person on the other side, on the left, is holding some sort of like kind of hook blade.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like that's
Yeah.
what I'm seeing.
I thought they were passing something, but now that you're saying that, I can get that as well.
Yeah. You know, that's what it looks like. It's really barbaric looking.
Well, you must remember Ireland has a barbaric history.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now this one I like. I believe you. This one here. I'll zoom in on this one. And I believe you referenced this as an Egyptian god.
Yeah. Until I actually took a few pictures there last night, and I was looking. I think I sent it to you.
You
The
did.
pictures actually look the same as that.
You did.
Exactly like that.
You did, and they do. If you look up some of these Egyptian gods, you'll see one that you'll see one that looks exactly like this.
It looks like the Egyptian god of the underworld.
There you go. That's the one. So if you look up the Egyptian god of the underworld, and just if you can remember this picture, or pause the video and compare it, you can see even with the same headdress.
Yeah.
It just really is a good picture. I really like this one as well.
Yeah. I had the name, her name wrote down. Is it Ezekiel? No. Oh, I don't know. But no, it looks like the Egyptian god of the underworld. Basically, that's what it looks like. She has wings and everything, like big wings. That's what she's depicted as. But that is exactly what she looks like.
No, I know. I saw the pictures that you sent over that compared it, and it's really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah,
it's really cool stuff, man. And what was going on when you did this? Because you said you did this the other day.
That one I didn't do the other day.
Oh, sorry.
It was on before. I done that a while back. I was actually going through, and I didn't think I had anything until I looked at it like clearly, and then I looked and went, "Oh my god!" I seen that somewhere before, and I looked up and I think, "Where is he?" And I actually have a statue, and I looked up the statue, what the statue means, and it said what it means. It's the king of the underworld, the god of the underworld, and so that is the same picture, same face. And I was like, what the hell? But no, when I was doing it, like I was asking, when I did that, was just after being talking to you, and I was saying like about the Egyptian writing, it looks like Egyptian writing. It was just after doing that, I think, because I asked for, is there anyone Egyptian there that can show themselves, or this or that? And I do ask for certain things, and I get them clear as day when I get the picture took,
Yeah.
But that one now is clear as day. Like
that one's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on.
There's so many.
There are.
Yeah.
I mean, like you really have got enough material to do a few videos with what you have, your backlog.
Yeah. I have I think 2 or 3 videos up already with ones of it, so I'll have to go back and look at them ones to see which ones I already put up, and
It looks to me like we're going through these again. No, I think what's happened is I've double stored because I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one. I remember that one though. So I think we've gone through them again. Yeah, because yes, we've gone through them.
There's one you didn't actually show on it, and remember I said it's the one. I said it looks like a fella holding a glass bottle in his hand.
Yeah,
I said there's an ET. It looks like an ET in the center of it.
I don't know where they are because like I said, I had somebody over here to help me pass them over because as these guys know, I'm not very technical. All I'm really good at is making videos. That's all I'm really good at. It's the technical side of it. I have to get somebody in to help me do this stuff.
Yeah. So I just kind of myself. I just figured out just use picture. I don't know how to do the actual videos. Like put the videos up onto it.
It's crazy, and I'm sure people. I'll tell you what. I can explain it to you. Oh God, I'm getting news feed on Corona. I didn't want any of that to come up, but hey, that's what happens, man. So, is there anything else you'd like to say?
I'd like to say thank you for you having me on your channel, and your channel is really cool as well.
Oh man, thank you. But it's been an honor, and my channel is only as good as the people that watch it. I'm just like you. I'm a conduit. I put the videos out, and they either love it or hate it.
Yeah, and anyone is welcome, like on my channel, to have a look if they want. It's up to themselves. Well, they can text me and ask me anything about. I don't mind whatsoever, So.
Well, I strongly suggest to have a look because there are some pictures that we can't just simply write off. But would you stick around and check out some UFO videos with us?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so guys, that is the part of Andy over at, what is your channel called again?
Revelation Files.
Okay, the reason why I'm getting Andy to say it is because I'm very bad at pronouncing things. So I'll probably say a different name, and you guys might search for his channel and say, but hey, he said this. But don't worry, when this video is posted up, there will be links to his channel, so please check it out. And
Revelation Files Spirit Communication, that's what it is.
And that is a mouthful, guys. So
I actually had to change it down there. There was too much on it. I changed it today. There was way too much on it today. So I changed it.
All right. So now I see. How much have I missed? You missed about an hour, brother. But nice to have you here. Muted Matrix. Much love, man. Much love. And I'll tell you what, one time you got to come over, man, because, I've chatted to you in the past and we talked for a couple of hours about a lot of stuff, and I would love to have you on. So, and all the rest of you guys, I'm just having a quick look. So all the rest of you guys, thank you for turning up. Thank you very much. I do appreciate all you guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump into a couple of UFO videos that I haven't got permission to show on my channel. So it's not like they told me not to show it. They just ain't gave me permission. So this is why it's been quiet, because there hasn't been really much footage or much good footage of UFOs, if you get what I mean. So every so often in the UFO community, there's a little lull, and this is one of them. But I did come across two exceptional footage that I thought we need to look at. So This one is coming over from Italy. And we'll just pause it for a second here. And I'll put it up on big screen so we can see, because it's filmed in that way where they didn't flip the camera. So, you guys got it now? I just got to wait for Andy to catch up with us. So I'm going to press play. Now this is from Rome in Italy. And this was seen on March the 7th, to what I can believe. Now, here I'm going to let it play out. Now what we got here is this line of objects, as you can see. But you look at the back. They just pop into existence. Now, before you start saying this is Elon Musk, this is his Starlink satellites. Now, I've seen footage of them, like maybe you guys have. And if you notice, they're all clumped together. They don't move like this. They seem to be moving really slowly. You know, I don't think they're planes coming in. But if you look at the back end, how they're just popping in. Again, that could be down to distance. But I don't think so. I mean, are you seeing this, Andy?
I am indeed. And that is because, as you see, there's flashing lights above them as well.
I mean, I believe this is a woman. She's filmed them for 2 minutes. This footage lasts for 2 minutes. And it's, it's really weird. They're just following this straight pattern.
And it's not like, they're not flares.
No, because
it's not nighttime parachuters either.
No, because it's because flares, they don't move like that.
Flares go down.
Or they just stay up in the sky, but they don't move. These things are moving across the sky. And if you, like I'm saying, if you look at the back end, they're just popping into existence.
Yeah. It's like they're dropping down out from the moon or something.
See, here's it zoomed in, so you can see them you'll see them just pop in again.
Or a second moon, as they're calling it.
Well, you know, I spoke to you about this, and like all you have to do is Google up how many moons Earth has, and you can see. We've always had 2 moons. So again, that's it, just popping up. So I mean, I thought this was very interesting, and I really would have loved to have it on my channel, and in a sneaky way I kind of do now. But, you know, I don't think this is Elon Musk. I don't think this is his Starlink. And I mean, if you don't believe me, just cross-reference Starlink videos, and you would see how these things are just moving so slowly. So that's enough of that video, because the next one that I want to show you, I think is pretty spectacular. Let's wait for it to load up. We'll go over here while we're waiting for it to load up. Now, the next one that I want to show you, it's playing. As you can see, it's 9 minutes long. It is a long video. But this is a very credible video. Now, there are 2 other footage, two other individuals has posted this footage. Not the same one. They caught separate footages. But this is the best one. This is the most clearest one that I could find. And I've been, for days, as you can see, for days, I've been writing to this person saying, please, please, please. I even tried to track her down on Facebook to write to her and to say, please let me show this video. But they're not answering. This tends to happen. Some people, they catch something, they post it up on YouTube, and for whatever their reasons are, they forget it's there. And this leaves it open to people taking their videos. Well, I don't really like taking people's videos, so I didn't want to do it. I'd rather show it here to you guys to show you that I have been working. I haven't been sitting around chilling, just watching Ezekiel Wheel climb. So I'm going to play this and check this out because, you know, these orbs, Andy, you with us?
I am.
Yeah, check out these orbs as well because their color, they're very intense cobalt blue. And they're moving around. They're not stationary and they're not coming down. They're going up. They're moving around. So here, let me just play this for you and stop yabbering about the video, man. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you. This was captured in Mexico by the Monument of Revolution, right above the Monument of Revolution. So that's where it was caught. This was captured on yada, yada, yada. I would say the 8th of March because the other videos were put up around the 8th of March. So saying that, and there are two, at the moment that I was looking, there are 2 other videos from 2 different sources, from 2 different locations that have filmed the same event. So let's have a look. This is 9 minutes long. So bear with me on this one. But I think it's fantastic. Seems to be very low in sound. Can you guys hear the sound on it? I mean, like, look how it starts off. Now you see this helicopter. Now these helicopters will go around it a few times, as if it's checking it out. See, Andy, are you with us?
Yeah, I am.
See, I don't know if you ever saw the video of the orbs, the UFO over the White House. Did you ever see that footage?
I don't know.
Well, there was
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. Like the Phoenix Lights, like something like that.
Yeah, over the White House.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Well, see, when I first saw this, it reminded me of that. Which if you guys don't know, that video was fake. And it wasn't fake to hoax people. It was part of a TV program. But somebody on YouTube got a hold of that footage, put it on as real, and the legend was born. But that's what it reminded me of.
It didn't look real at all.
Well, see, that's what happened when I saw this. And I thought, this reminds me of the White House one. Could somebody be running a little joke here? But then when I saw the other 2 footage, I thought, well, no.
Could it be anyway? Could it be drones?
It could be. It could be. One thing that's for sure.
An aerial thing for people on the ground, like?
It could be. But these people are pretty close to the proximity of this place. I mean, they even give the street where they filmed it from.
Yeah.
So if they would, I would have thought, like, if they're putting on the display, they would have put something out saying, hey, come and watch the display over the Monument of Revolution. I mean, look at these things moving. They're not going down. Some of them actually go up. Like, look at the top one. That's going up.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they'd be actually allowed to fly over that in any way. Over that building.
But then you see, as you can see in this one here, the lights dimming out.
The lights actually they do look weird, the lights do. Like, if it was a drone, I think you'd actually see, like, that, I don't know. It's like the lights are getting brighter and dimmer, you know.
I mean, Andy, when you see the whole video, it's pretty spectacular. It's pretty spectacular video. Because these things, they just move around. I mean, like, look, you can see it going up now. I mean, the people that are filming it, the sound is pretty low. See, now the lights are dimmed out, but they'll come back on.
They're very close together.
Yeah. And you've
So
always, and in the footage, you've always got this helicopter underneath them circling.
yeah,
And these two people that are filming this, they're pretty freaked out. See, they're showing you, here's the helicopter again. It just keeps on circling underneath them. I mean, to me, that would be a pretty dangerous spot if you was a skydiver.
yeah. That's it. I definitely don't think it's skydivers. A helicopter wouldn't be allowed to go that close. Definitely not. But skydivers don't just stay in midair.
Or go up. Or go up.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's nighttime, we can always say, yeah, it could be drones.
Yeah. But like I've been watching it now, like there's a little flash of light that's around it as well, you know. You can see there's little tiny flashing light going around them as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But could there be more? See, like, look, they're turning. They. It's just a really, it's a really good sighting. I'm just looking in the chat. See, no, what's going on? There's no trees there. They're filming obviously through a fence.
Yeah.
But you can see, like, I'm talking to Timothy. Yeah, you can see them flickering in and out. There's no trees there.
That is crazy looking.
You got to see some of these patterns that they're making as well. I mean, this is a video I really would love to have on my channel. And like I said before, kind of sneakily, I have got it on my channel now.
It's on your channel. Everyone's looking at it, bro.
See, but look at that. I mean, they're not falling down. They are staying there.
Yeah. And are they still over the top of that building?
Yeah, still over it. I mean, like I said, there are two other people that I know of that have caught this and posted this. But what's also strange about this is my friend Mavi, his last video, he did something. He's got a clip in there, and I believe it comes from Florida. And I think he caught a similar kind of bluish orb objects in the sky as well.
Mm. I think, like, if you can hear, like, I can hear kind of in the background, I think you would actually, if it was a drone, I think you'd hear the drones to be making some sort of noise for that many of them.
Well, I had one subscriber tell me that there is a drone called a Phantom that makes no noise.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I did look it up. It used to be used for oil rigs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I used to base myself on that. Well, if there's no buzzing, it can. I mean, I'm just saying this is a fantastic sighting. I mean, we can't write out the possibilities that it's not it's drones. We can't write that out because the simple fact it's nighttime footage, and there is the classic triangle formation.
As I was saying with you earlier on, like, it's, well, it wasn't yourself. I was saying it to someone else that, what the hell was I going to say there? I forget now.
Well, there you go. We're getting clarified. It says phantoms do make noises. So how big are these? These look pretty big because if you get a shot again of the Monument of Revolution, there it is. You can judge by that. And there's our helicopter again returning.
I was saying there that it's like the UFOs are actually showing themselves more and more to let people know that they are real.
Well, to me, I mean, I have this conversation quite a lot about the UFOs, and I think they've always been around. I
Yeah.
just think that we're living in a day and age now where everybody's got a camera in their back pocket.
Mm,
So we're catching these things now more frequently. And with the aid of the internet, I mean, a video like this, if there was no internet, it would stay in one spot.
yeah.
We'd be lucky to see if it made it to the news. But there you have it. That is that.
Mm. That one was moving quite quickly away there now.
So guys, I like to end it on a ghost video. So you guys that have just came in and haven't seen it, haven't seen the ghost video that I didn't post that I promised I would. Do you want to see it again? That's right. They're all super. They are all good quality cameras. Unless you got a phone like mine, then it is really a terrible camera. So guys, just gonna go back to this video about the ghost in the road, because me and Andy, we really love this.
Yeah, that's really good, Ari.
I mean, to be honest, it's a shame that the picture quality is so bad. That's what messes it up. Here, I'm going to stick this over here.
That always happens. It's always the same.
I mean, this is me tidying it up. I've tidied up this video. But, okay, let's get this all going here. I want to slow this down again like I did before. So let's slow it right down. We'll take it from here. All right, guys. So again, this one comes from Singapore. Now, we believe it was captured on the Lornie Highway, which is one of Singapore's haunted highways. And here you have a cement mixer. And it swerves to avoid something. But look what pops out at the back as this accident's starting. See it there? Just there. This figure. But because my camera quality, because the footage quality is so, I'm still thinking about my phone, but because of the footage quality is so bad, we can't, you know? I didn't want to put it up there.
There's no way.
And
There's
Andy,
no way that someone could be just standing there. They'd be obliterated. They'd be cut in half.
maybe see if the quality was better, we could see possibly down the road if this person was standing in the road, like over to the right of the vehicle. So as it swerves, it's like missed him. Like he's one lucky fool to be standing in the road, I suppose.
He didn't even miss him. It's like he did hit him.
It's just like he appears out of nowhere. See?
Yeah.
But again, the footage quality of this video is not the best, and I didn't really want to put it on my channel because I know a lot of people would sit there and say, "Oh, you know, it's bad quality." I mean, I got caught out already with that helicopter news one having a low resolution quality footage, and you know, I had to take it down. So that's it, guys. I mean, I believe I've been here. We've been nattering on your eardrums for a very long time. So let's go back. So sorry.
I actually think there's another video that it's from China as well. it's kind of like that one. I will get it up for you. I will send it over to you and let you have a look at it and see what you think.
Okay.
And want to
Okay.
see what.
And if there's no copyright strikes, I would if there's no copyrights, I might use it.
Yeah.
But so what I would like to take this time out real quick to just let you know what's going on with the channel. I've had somebody come over and look at the channel, and they basically have told me what I need to be doing to get the channel monetized. And what that means is that I'm going to have to be I have started scrubbing some videos, and I'm going to spend a couple of days scrubbing some more. And hopefully I can get the channel monetized after doing that. Because, guys, I'll be honest with you, I got maybe about 3 months before, if I don't get it monetized, I just don't know where the channel's going to go. So I'm going to have to do that. So there's videos that are going to be taken down, and it's nothing nefarious that YouTube or the government's doing. It's me doing it in order to get myself monetized. So that's the first of it. Secondly, I would like to move the show to do it every 2 weeks. So I am trying to get a guest on next week, and in a couple of weeks. And if this guy comes over, we're going to have a good time. We're really going to have a good time. So I'm keeping it under my hat until he says yes. He said he would be happy to come on, but we got to cross the T's and dot the I's. And once we do that and he comes on, we're going to have a laugh. Okay, you guys know who he is already, and I know. Yes, I just looked over at the chat. I'd just like to explain that to you about Patreon. It's hard for me to ask you guys for money. I personally don't believe in it, because I've always said, you guys give me more than money, and it's your time to watch my videos. I can make a lot of money. Well, not a lot. I can make money to live off from the ad revenues. So I really don't want your money. You guys, you work too damn hard to be giving me your money. And if you have money to give away, please, there is a homeless person, homeless family, buy them a sandwich, buy them a coat, buy them a sleeping bag. Look after the people that haven't got things, you know? Trust me.
Buy them a mask.
Huh?
Buy them a mask. Help them feel better than catching whatever that virus is that's out there.
We don't want to talk about that, man. We don't want to talk about it. It's pretty some dark times, and I try and avoid that, because the thing is, every time you turn on the TV, you pick up a newspaper, or you just walk down the street, somebody is bleating on about it.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, I just buy him a mask. That'd be a nice thing to do for someone.
And even if you guys haven't got any money, you know, you see a homeless person, just say hello to him. They're a human being just like me and you. So don't ignore them. And that's how I feel. If you really want to give me some money, buy them a coffee and say, hey, this is from the hidden Underbelly. God bless you. You know? But I'm never going to ask you guys for money. I said that from the beginning of that I started this channel. There will never be a PayPal, Patreon account. There will never be any account for you to donate money. You know? So that's how it is. I'm going to try and make the money, and it will happen. It will happen. So that's it. I think I've covered everything. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be going on another channel to talk about Ezekiel's wheel. You know, I've heard some good explanations, but really no one is really answering the question that I keep on asking about Ezekiel's wheel, and that is, how come this thing has a 3D quality to it? But
it's a UFO mothership, that's why.
Well, I'm open to all possibilities, because what I do, I'm not an expert. I call him how I see him. Yeah. And like I said to Scott over at UFO of Interest, I said to him that if this thing didn't have a 3D quality to it, I wouldn't have done the video. But this thing looks three-dimensional to me. You know, I know people are going to come and attack me. I've already been attacked by a couple of people over it and saying that I'm doing censorship. But I've expressed this to you guys before, and I'll say it again. Hopefully these same people will watch the video. I stop links. I have to stop links on my channel because there are people that are sending me links to, I like you, do you want to meet? And it's really weird hookup links, or other channels are trying to promote themselves, which I don't like. You know what I mean? I help other channels out there if they ask me for help. But if you just think that you have a God-given right to come on my channel and post links and also critique my videos and then say, well, I have better videos, come over here. You know, that's just not the right thing to do. It's not righteous, and I don't like it. So this is why it stops the links. There's no censorship. There is no censorship on my channel. It just stops links. And I don't check the links that are being stopped every day because I'm spending, like I said to you, I spend 6 hours a day looking for footage. And then if I do find footage, that's another couple of hours putting it together. So, you know, I just really ain't got the time to check these things. So that's it. So, Andy, tell them about who you are again and tell them about your channel.
My channel is Revelation Files, Spirit Communication, and I try my very best to prove that spirits are real. So,
really good.
If you'd like to come over and have a look, I don't mind.
I really suggest you do, because I mean, you know, if you guys like the pictures that we were showing, and I mean, to be honest, some of them are just, it's there. Just please check this guy out. I mean, he's a nice guy.
I will start putting up more pictures, as you say, like the money thing. I don't get nothing at all, and I put it on for you to have a look at. You know, that's what I do. I put my stuff up just for people to look at. You know, that's the way I look at it.
And I'm really grateful, because it was very interesting. You're a very interesting guy. I mean, me and you talk off.
Yeah.
We do talk off screen. We have been talking, and we've been having as they say in Ireland, we've been having a crack.
Yeah.
Now that's going to get misinterpreted as something else. In Ireland, when you're having a laugh and a giggle, they call it, we're having a crack.
Having a crack, yeah.
There's nothing to smoke.
Or buzzing.
But anyways, you lovely people. Andy, stay with me. Anyways, you lovely people, it's time to go. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, I'm not going to do a show next week, because just trying to think of things to do on a weekly show is a bit too much, because I'm a one-man band, and I really need to feed the channel now, because, you know, Ezekiel's Wheel is doing good, but, you know, I got to move on from it. I really do. So I'll be out there looking for footage, and, you know, God bless you all and keep you all safe, man. And remember, if you do feel the need to give me some money, please buy somebody you need a coat, trainers, shoes, you know, or even just a coffee. And even if you ain't got no money, next time you see that homeless person, just say hello to him, you know.
Really
so
nice.
On that note, God bless you all. Stay safe, and I hope you enjoy my next video. And if you don't, hey, tell me why. So see you next time. Bye-bye.